Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to design a script to sell PPV content.
Hey, I'm Bjorn Olsen from YourOFEmpire.com, owner of Your OnlyFans Empire, an OnlyFans management agency managing girls in the top 1% from all over the world, completely remotely. No office, hence the different hotel rooms and all my different videos. Check us out at YourOFEmpire.com or at YourOFEmpire on all major social media platforms. But for now, let's get back to the video.
So first of all, what is the purpose of designing a script to sell PPV content? It's not hard, right? You just pretend to have sex via chatting, just sell whatever content you've got lying around for like a high price. Yeah, well, you could do that. But as you start growing, as you start scaling, especially if you're an agency running more than one account, you're going to start wanting to replicate methods, especially proven methods. So if you find a particular caption or particular scenario that sells content the best, you want to immortalize it and replicate it. And you can do this best by designing a script. So how do I design scripts? Well, people design scripts in different ways. But one idea I came up with, which is not my idea, but it came from like video games, back in the day. And what video games have is a dialogue tree for their NPCs, non-playable characters. So they have a dialogue tree. So depending on the interaction, depending on your response, their dialogue tree can branch off and give different answers. So in order to try and circumvent any surprises, especially if you want to offload this task to a VA or someone that you're going to get to start chatting for you in the future if you're running an agency, you're going to want to try and cover all bases because you don't want any surprises, particularly like objections, to throw you off and ruin the whole script. So I thought a great way to do this would be design a dialogue tree and branch off and have different answers. For this example, I'm going to show you a script that I made up. This script I'm going to show you here as an example is how to sell a piece of content right out of the blue. Because obviously scripts can depend on situations, depending on the subscriber, what mood they're in, etc. Like a subscriber can't just be asking you how your day was just casually and then all of a sudden you're like, oh man, that makes me moist, like keep talking to me like that, baby, etc., etc. By the way, I'm not sure how much detail I can get into here on YouTube. Still kind of new to all this if I haven't said that enough in other videos, but I'm not sure how much detail I can get into, so I found a mild one because obviously if I've designed a lot of scripts, they're going to involve a lot of different scenarios, and I can say there's some like really detailed ones, like really explicit. So I tried to find a mild one here that YouTube won't penalize me for. I don't even know if they do penalize you, but as I say, I'm new to this, so we'll just like kind of be safe. So anyway, so the one I've got for an example is how to sell a shower video. So you've got an OnlyFans account or you've got a client and they've got a piece of content that involves them in the shower. Whether you've got a client or you've got your own OnlyFans account and you've made like a video of you in the shower, whether you're playing with yourself or whether you just thought you casually just sit your phone up and just record you having a nice casual shower, whatever. I thought I'd make a piece of content for, hey, one of my clients, they had a shower video. So how can I go about just randomly selling it out of the blue, regardless of what mood the subscriber's in and regardless of what they said? Well, this is what I thought of. Hey, babe. I'm just gonna have a quick shower. Hopefully this writing is big enough. It's looking a bit weird because I just got home from work. And I stink. Perhaps, so here's the pitch. Perhaps I could record it for you. Because as I've said in other videos, subscribers like it best when they think the content is tailored to them. If you're openly saying that you've sent this video to bloody everyone, every man and his dog, well, they're going to think, oh, they don't really just want to be another number. But if they think you've tailored the content to them, makes them feel special, makes them think they want to see it. So what you do with a shower video is you make it seem like you're about to record it just for them. But one mistake I made was a little while ago, I had a client that had the shower video, right? And she had a couple of windows and you saw the light shining in because it was clearly daylight. And one of my VAs tried pitching the clients using the script here, saying, hey, do you want me to go and record it for you? And he goes, yeah, no worries. Anyway, so she left for 20 minutes as per the script. So she just didn't reply for 20 minutes. And then 20 minutes later, she sent the video to the client. Sends this video to the client, and he goes, it's daylight in the video. And this was nighttime. I think it was like 10 p.m. or something. It was like really late, which is usual chatting hours. And he goes, it's light time there. And yeah, my VA didn't know how to handle that, so she messages me, and I say, oh, just say it was like a porch light, because I remember at a house I used to live in back in the day, there was like this light out the back, and the bathroom windows were kind of like tinted in like an orange haze. So as the light shined through, it looked like sunlight. So I was like, oh, you could just say it to that. So I just said to her, oh, just say it to porch light, blah, blah, blah. And so I got to say that, saved it, and ended up buying the video. But anyway, so moral of the story, make sure the video is able to look like it was just recorded. Make, don't show a video of you like showering at the beach and you say, oh, just run off and record it for you. And then you come back 20 minutes later and send you a shower at the beach. Well, it looks it's a little disingenuous, and they pick up on that, and then they're less likely to buy. So after this is obviously going to start branching out. I've got a lot of room here. I want to show you a dialogue tree, but I underestimated how much room they'll take up. So obviously they're going to either say yes or no, it's okay. So they're going to say, so this is where the dialogue tree comes in, starts branching off. So they could either say yes, or they could say no. So if they say no, you can repitch them again. Find them Mr. Boring. Depending on the age of the client or however old you are, if you're a creator yourself, you'll want to add in like some different tone to make it sound like you are that age. So for this, it's like a youngish girl, early 20s. So find them Mr. Boring Pants. Well, I'm going to have a quick shower anyway. Shower anyway. And then we'll pitch them again. Sure, you don't want me to record it. Don't want. Sure, you don't want. We're running out of room here to record it. So we'll pitch them again. So now they can either say yes, or they can continue to say no. By the way, your dialogue tree would not look this complicated. It will normally look something like this. And then it'll like branch out. So you have like a yes, no, goes down, and there's like another box here, whatever. And then they could say yes. If they say yes, then they'll go to that response there. Otherwise they'll say no, proceed to go down. And there's another one here. And then, I don't know, you could push them again. If they say yes, then you go back up the top. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Something like that. But because I've got limited room, because I decided to take up half of it with a fucking title, well, this will do. So it might help if I start circling these actually. So here's your second branch here. All right. So you got, no, find them Mr. Boring Pants. Well, I'm going to have a quick shower anyway. Sure you don't want me to record? And if they say yes, you're going to go back up to this box. Yeah, which I'm going to show you in a sec. So for this one, and you'll say, okay, all right, I'll do it for you then. I wonder if you can see it. Hopefully you can see it all right on the camera. Okay, all right, I'll do it for you then. I'll just set up my phone. And I'll record it for you. Send it when I get back. And then, as I said earlier, depending on the age of your clients or however old you are, you want to add in some like personality. So when I get back, hee hee, hee hee. Done. So that's that. So this yes is gonna, I'll explain in a sec. Here we go. Might help if I do some arrows. Actually, this might help if I do some arrows. So, arrow here. I don't know, more arrows, why not? Arrow here. Arrow here. Oh. This is going to be like one of those, what was that painter's name? That Ross guy who just casually paints. Anyway, so we got yes, we got and no. Well, I fucked that up. All right. So, as I said, I'll explain this in a second. And then after this, there's no yes or no because they're already recording it. All right, so just to recap, we're going to pitch a sub right out of the blue to try and sell a piece of content that involves a shower of some sort. So, hey babe, I'm just going to have a quick shower because I just got home from work and I stink. Perhaps I could record it for you. Now, the subscriber can either say yes or they can say no. If the subscriber says yes or, oh, fuck yeah, that'd be awesome, or go for it, or, you know, that'd be great, or, you know, blah, 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 then we proceed to say, okay, all right, I'll do it for you then. I'll just set up my phone and I'll record it for you and send it when I get back. And then what you're going to do is you're going to ignore the message for 20 minutes or so to make it look like, you know, you're having a shower. And then when you come back, so I've run out of room. And then when you come, well, sorry, you don't. So and then you're going to ignore the message for, well, ignore the subscriber for about 20 minutes or so, you know, to make it look like you're running off to have a shower. And then 20 minutes later, you're going to post the vid as PPV for big price. Big price. Now, what happens if the subscriber says no? So we've just asked them if they want us to record the shower when we run off, and they go, oh, no, thanks, it's all right. We'll say, fine then, Mr. Boring. Oh, okay, so I've added a little personality. Fine then, Mr. Boring Pants. Well, I'm going to have a quick shower anyway. Sure you don't want me to record it? Now give them a chance to say yes or no. If they say yes, then we go over here. Okay, all right, I'll do it for you then. I'll just set up my phone and I'll record it for you and send it when I get back. Then you proceed to ignore for 20 minutes, send the vid. Now, if they say no again, then you'll just say, I run over. But you'll say something like, all right, well, suit, I've run out of time. Self then, all right, well, suit yourself then, Mr. Boring. It's a real scribble here now, isn't it? And then just ignore him, because if he doesn't want to see you go and record yourself in the shower, well, he's probably not going to buy tonight. So just say that and then just ignore the subscriber for the rest of the night. That's what I'll do, because time is money. And the more time you spend on people that don't even want to see you in the shower, the less time you have to spend on people and find the people that do want to see you in the shower. So, and when you post the video, so if the subscriber said yes, blah, 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 you've ignored, then you post the video. When you get back, you post the video as a PPV and just say something witty. Okay, nice and clean, yet still oh so dirty. Something like that, and then attach mega big price. Because if you've seen any of my other videos, I don't condone selling cheap content, because you're better than that. So if you think this was helpful, go and smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you another